told me that I can recover everything under the sun, but except time. We don't have the time that we think we have. If I look back, just feels like a few weeks ago when you were a baby, when I gave birth to you, when you were sweet, when you were cute. But there you are. I'm sitting with a young, fine lady, intelligent, of course, beautiful.
I know that.
You took after my genes. That's no question about it. With brains. But there are things that I wish you can capture. That if you capture them and run with those things, life could be smoother. If I knew that time is not recoverable, I would have done things better. For now, as a teenager and as a mother, my focus is on if you can just establish your foundation. Your foundation of life is where you have attained the education that you require for this journey. What are you looking at? Oh, my nose! I'm hot. I wish we could focus on building your foundation, which is your education, and building your brand. Your brand is your name, and the universe recognize names. And when I say a name, I don't mean like your birth name, Maka. No, I mean like what are you known for? If someone had told me that a brand is something that the universe looks at and how to build a name, I could have done it differently. So, do you understand when I say a name, or is there something that you need clarity on when I say the universe responds on a brand? Your brand is what are you known for? When a person looks at you, when a person when they are in a room of opportunities and the opportunity has come to say, we need someone to do this. You must be in those circles where someone can say, "Oh, Maka can do this," without hesitation, without reservation, and this is basically built on your character, how you carry yourself, even when you are 16 or when you are 15. There's a way of carrying yourself as a 16-year-old without doing what every teenager is doing. So that's a brand. Be it in the community, you need to be someone that people would, when someone says, "Oh, I'm going to Maka's house," the parents should be relaxed. When someone says, "I was with Maka," people should be like, "Oh, okay, no, then you are safe." That's what I mean by brand. Because when you're young and energetic and vibey, we tend to do what everyone else is doing, and we think we are happening, and we think we are fitting. That's what I mean by brand. Do you have any question around that? Do you understand what I mean? So can I say it's something that, who taught you about brands? If you say you don't have question and you know what it means, who told you about it?
Everyone knows.
No, it's not everyone knows.
We talk about it as well.
Where?
Here.
Here in the house?
Yeah.
Of course. I'm okay. So those kitty chats that we have, but you sometimes you don't seem to be listening. You'll be listening when I'm talking.
Yeah, I just don't have anything to say back.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's one thing. When you grew up, we didn't know, and it was not anyone's fault. My mother and my father did what they could, what they knew, but it's not something that we were taught about a brand. That's why I always focus on brand. It's because the universe responds to names, right? There's also one thing that I wish someone could have told me, that I know this is a very sensitive topic, but don't bite my head off. Don't bite my head off. Dating is God. Should I be worried?
No.
Okay. I wish someone could have told me that dating I know it's nature, but it's not important at a certain point, especially if you're just dating for fun. For now, okay, if one is dating now, if you are dating now,
Please don't question me about just.
no, I'm not questioning you about dating.
I'm not going to answer it.
I'm not expecting an answer.
Okay.
Okay, I'm saying if you are dating now, you are obviously dating for fun. And you are definitely not dating for marriage.
Okay.
And dating for fun is part of wasting your time.
Okay.
It just brings distraction. You know, when you grew up, my parents used to say, my mother, especially my mother, would say, boys will ever be there, will forever be there. You know, and that's a topic for another day, but I'm taking from that dating will always be there. It's just a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, it's just a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to get those butterflies instead of doing your assignments. You are going to get those butterflies instead of focusing on building your brand. You are going to get those butterflies, and time is moving. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying dating for fun. It's a very good way of distracting yourself, and it deters your journey because even if you said I mustn't question you about dating, which
I'm not going to answer.
Okay, but now it makes me worried. Are you?
Am I what?
Please just no. I'm on blood pressure medication. Please don't.
Am I what?
Okay, I'm not going to question whether you're dating or not. This is just a general discussion. Okay. What's your take on dating at 19? I'm not saying you, just generally. What's your take? Is it something for fun? What's your take based on what I've just said?
It depends on the person's character.
What does character have to do?
So, like, if you're someone who goes to the Shabin, you know,
there are no Shabins here. They are pubs and Shabins. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Someone who goes to a Shabin, you're out every day, you're going to party.
But you can still do that with friends. You don't need to be dating to go to a pub. Isn't it? I'm saying, I'm not talking about partying because you can party with your friends. I'm talking about dating.
Yeah, but let me finish.
Okay.
If you're known for that, because you're your friends most probably as well, that's kind of your vibe. We'll date this one for 2 weeks, this one for 3 weeks, meet a new one at the new Shabin, you date for 3 months, you meet another one at a different Shabin, you date for 4 months, you know?
Okay, so can you say for now, if you are, or those who are, okay, you don't want to respond. Okay, those who are dating,
Okay.
I know you are not. I'm safe, right?
No, acting like you did.
Okay, no, I'm saying those who are dating, are they dating for marriage or they are dating for fun?
You should ask the people in the relationship. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So this is one thing that I wish I would have known. And it's unnecessary distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. The heartbreaks in dating, and by then the semester is the exams, the semesters, the projects, the assignments while you are in a heartbreak. I don't think my baby could handle that. Mm-hmm. Okay. One thing that I wish someone had told me, that there are no shortcuts in life. Shortcuts are usually the longest ones. You just have to do things by the book. I know sometimes we want to do things half and get things done, but there are no shortcuts in life.
What shortcuts are we talking? What shortcuts?
And in anything. So, okay, for example, people, when they want to get results, some people resort to cheating, some people resort to doing things that are not right. There are no shortcuts in life. You just have to do things by the book. You know? Oh, I think I want to sneeze. Okay. Okay. I wish someone had told me that there are no freebies. There's nothing for free under the sun.
No, I heard that one a lot.
I know I've said it every time.
Not from you.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Okay. Do you
Like,
know
I know
what
that,
does that mean?
but I know that one one's just gonna give you something for free.
Okay, I need to know.
Or just some good Samaritans will just help you for nothing. But others, chances are they're not just helping you.
Why do you think those that are not good Samaritans, what do you think they...
That just depends on them. I don't know. I just don't do freebies. I think I'm gonna get drugged, I'm gonna get kidnapped, or something's gonna happen to me. No. Even in public, when a stranger wants to help me, I just think it's a setup. No.
Yeah, there are no freebies. Don't ever believe when someone says, I can do this for you. Like you said, they are good Samaritans, but there is, you know, it also depends also on your circles. If I say to you, okay, Mark, I'm gonna give you money, of course you know it's coming from a good place. But if a stranger says to you, I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do this for you, I'll do this for you, just know there are no freebies. How I wish I knew that.
God, where the people just come and say, I'm gonna give you money. People are lucky.
Are you even praying for people to come and give you money?
Some people are lucky, just walk.
That's not lucky. We don't talk of lucky.
Dash you with money. I haven't met
for free.
All I've met is people who ask for money, not people who give me money.
So if someone comes to you, a stranger, and says, I'm gonna give you a 10,000 euros, are you gonna take it?
No, because I think I've been trafficked because it's a stranger.
Okay, that's what I say. You also need to pay attention to your circles, you know, and yeah, you know, I wish, how I wish you can keep that and always remember that there are no freebies. You pay, and freebies are very expensive. By the time you need to repay, it's very expensive. Right? I also wish someone had told me that responsibility is a lifestyle and you are your own policewoman. You know, considering where we are geographically, or even if we were in Africa, I don't think I would have time to be policing you.
On what?
On anything. Being responsible is a lifestyle. How you do things, how you do your assignments, how you do your projects, how you study for yourself without having someone to police you to be always micromanaging you. You know what I mean? Responsibility is a lifestyle. It starts when you see, I always scream at the Nyasha, you need to do this, you need to do this. There are things that are expected of you at a certain age. But there are things that I would, for now, I wouldn't expect. I wouldn't expect myself to be coming to your room and saying, "Do your bed, make your bed." It's just an example. So responsibility is a lifestyle. How you carry yourself now also adds up to your brand. How responsible you are, you know. So just always remember that responsibility is a lifestyle. How you do things, and you don't do things because someone is watching. Be it at school, be it at work, you do things because it's the right thing to do. Because if you are a responsible person, even if someone tries to push you in the corridors of corruption or the corridors of doing wrong things, you know yourself, I don't belong here. You know where you belong. You know that this is, I wouldn't want to say, by now there are certain things that you know that these things are wrong. For example, if someone says to you, let's go to a pub and have a drink. No, we are not going to drink. We'll just be having some juice. A milkshake. Why would you go to a pub to have a milkshake? A pub is for beer. It's for alcohol. Why would someone now convince you to say, let's go to a pub to have a milkshake? Yeah, so those are some of the things that I wish. The list is long, but it's just that these are the basics. And how I wish someone had taught me to pray. I know prayer does not. I don't know if you really know. Verily.
No, the answer is no.
Know what?
I don't verily no. Like the way you said verily
Verily means truly.
truly.
Yeah.
Not that deep.
Yeah.
Not verily. No, I don't. I
But
won't be fake Christian on camera. Not verily.
but okay. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you believe in His power?
Yes.
So when you say not verily, what is that?
Oh, I thought you meant like after I've been through some crazy stuff and blah blah blah. I'm like, I can't really. I don't know fully.
What?
Like I'm not verily deep into it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to be outside handing pamphlets.
Oh God!
I'm not going outside to preach to little kids.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing it because I can't teach something I'm not verily.
It's not really about. I think maybe you have a different perception about verily. Verily, what I just mean is being able to recognize, Kuti, this is not right.
Oh yeah.
And also when you have messed up, or when you can turn to God and speak to God in anything that you want, you can consult with God. That's the verily that I mean. I don't mean you to be preaching. We can't all be preachers.
Mm.
We can't all be pastors. Oh, and of course.
Oh, I know, not me. Oh, that chased me. I know.
No, I know. Even myself, I can't be a pastor. I'll be chased. I'll drink all the Holy Communion in the church. Me and my kids will just drink it because I think it's one of the difficult offices to be in, being a pastor. That's not what I mean. I just mean that that even if the whole world is saying yes to this, we will say no.
Yeah. Need tissue?
Sorry, let me take. So yeah, that's the verily what that I mean. I wish someone had taught me how to pray. I grew up in a mainline church. Mainline, we used to call them mainline churches, where we get into church, they sing, we sing, then someone prays, opens with a word of prayer, then pastor. Like when you grew up, we were meant to believe that God is this judge sitting on the throne, waiting to whip anyone who has done something wrong. When we grew up, we feared God. We did not revere God. We feared, if I do this. But now I know, if I mess up, I can still go back to God. Like I always say, okay, I can go to God and say, I'm sorry, Lord. I've messed up. Because I know, I do understand He's my Father. Okay. And that's not you? Why?
See, I don't really have to. I won't really go back because in the moment we would have had a conversation where I'm like, this is wrong.
You'd have a conversation with who?
With God.
Okay.
Like we'll proper conversation. Like, okay, this is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's wrong. Mm-hmm. However, on a scale of wrongness, it's not a high scale. So technically, it's not bad. But we can talk about it after it's done.
Come, let's reason together. You are listening with God.
Yes, and it works out.
Of course. That's the whole point.
But I know it's not. It's wrong. It's not wrong. It's wrong.
What's wrong?
It just depends.
Look, even the Bible says, he who says is not a sinner is a lie. Mm-hmm. Even myself, there are things that when I sit down, I'm like, oh, shucks, I messed up. Mm-hmm. But I should be able to go back to God and say, you know what, Lord, come, let's listen together. That's what I mean. I do
that before I do it. Hence, after I've already done it, it's like, at least I gave a heads up. that I
Also, you want God to say, Lord, I'm coming. Lord, I'm coming home.
I'm about to do something wrong. But at least I'm telling you before I do something wrong, so you're aware that I'm about to.
But then how do you ask for forgiveness if you have warned? So you technically want God to say, I'm going to
No, I say let's see the risks.
risk assessment.
Yes.
There's always a risk if something is not right.
Yeah, yes. And then it'll be like, it probably won't even happen. And then if it does happen, I'll say, okay, but it was my mistake.
The whole point is God is not this harsh judge, this unjust judge sitting on the throne. He's just like your mother, is like your father, whom you can go back to and say, you know what, I've messed up. You know, when we grew up in a very, I don't want to say hostile environment, but we grew up in an environment whereby our parents were scary. The last